Well, here in France, a difficult day today for Marine Le Pen, the leader of the far-right National Rally Party here in France. It's been the day of the closing arguments by the prosecution in a case in which she and 25 others are accused of embezzling European Union funds. The stakes are high for Marine Le Pen. If she is convicted, she could face prison. She could face a ban on holding public office, which would end her chances of running for the presidency. We can now talk to France 24's Shirli Sitbon, who's been following proceedings in court. She can now join us. Shirli, I gather the prosecution have asked for jail terms.
Yes, 5 years, 3 suspended, also for a fine, 300,000. But the most important thing is the ban from running for office. That's what you just talked about. Well, they say that Marine Le Pen should be unable to run for the next 5 years. And exceptionally, they said that this should be made real, be implemented right away before an appeals trial, before any kind of other appeal from Marine Le Pen or her party. And Marine Le Pen, this was extremely dramatic here, as this was said. She came out after this prosecutor's request because the ruling is going to be in the beginning of 2025. But she basically said that this is a scandal, especially this decision to implement this right away. And she said, well, there's just one reason for this, and that is the prosecution wants to bar me from office, wants to stop my political career, and wants to ban my voters from voting for the person of their choice for the presidency in 2027. And she says they want to ruin my party, the National Rally now, at the time, the National Front. Just a brief reminder of what happened, because the prosecutor said, no, we don't want to stop your career. What we want to do is apply justice. What happened is that European Parliament funds used for aids in the European Parliament, well, the National Front at the time used them in France for their own party as a driver, as a bodyguard, many different jobs in France, not in the European Parliament. Now, the European Parliament brought this to court, and the prosecutors reminded us again today that this was illegal, that the National Rally could not use this money in France. It's used only for the mandate in the European Parliament. And they said, yes, it's extremely important to ban someone from running for a term, especially a presidential term. But they said this is what we have to do because they're the ones setting the example, the elected officials. And we're doing this, well, basically to protect and defend democracy.
Wow, thank you very much, Shirli. Shirli Sitbon there, giving us the latest at that trial in central Paris.